Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. We're leaving the Great Salt Lake. Camped overnight there and we're on our way. Actually, I'm bypassing Salt Lake City. Gonna take this little expressway around it, head down towards the airport. We're gonna pick up on Interstate 80 and start trucking west. And it's cloudy and rainy here. I kind of checked the maps. Looks like once I get away from Salt Lake, a little farther west, it's going to clear up and just be a beautiful day. Going over to the Bonneville Salt Flats, the historic Bonneville Salt Flats, where they set all the world records, land speed records. We're going to go check that out today. Alright, I see blue sky way off there. Well, I'm not going to film in the clouds and the rain. When it looks good, we'll kick the cameras on. Enjoy the ride. Here we go, blue sky, no clouds. Ran out of it a while back. Really wasn't much to see coming across here. It's about a 100-mile stretch. And we're going to be right at the Nevada-Utah border, too. Look how flat that is. Flat as a pancake. There's a big rest area up here that we're going to stop. And I guess that's some of the best views you can see of the Salt Flats. Kind of looking forward to this. I've always seen it on TV years ago when I was a kid. Now I get to see it in person. There is salt everywhere. I'm sure they mine it. Big business. You see big piles of it where they get it out of the ground. There's a sign, rest area. Here it is. We made it. Been a lot of years since I drove this road. I always drove past here and never even thought twice about it. This time we're stopping. I see some storyboards over there. We'll check those. Looks like a vendor selling something. Looks like picnic tables. And look at the salt. My goodness. Cool. Oh, wow. Look at that guy driving out there. Looks like snow, doesn't it? But he is driving in pure salt water. Oh, no way. Body shops will love him. Oh, man. But doesn't it look like snow? Slushy snow. How cool is this? Yeah, I wouldn't even want to track this stuff inside my van. Dirty old salt. Well, I bet no snow sticks here. It melts. Oh, man. Look how flat. Yeah, the land speed records. I remember years ago. What was it? Great Wide World of Sports. They used to have these guys. It was major productions. Cars look like a jet engine. parachutes would pop out once it got up to speed. Caution, yeah. I wouldn't drive my car out there. Isn't that something? Well, let's see what the boards say. Looks like a vendor there selling some, oh no, jewelry. Welcome to the Bonneville Salt Flats, Utah's famed measured mile site. World land speed record runs. My goodness. Wow, in 1935, 300 miles an hour. That, could you imagine? Yeah, they've been setting records here for a long, long time. You don't see much of it anymore. Maybe they still do it. Testing cars. I don't know. Just don't see or hear much about it anymore. But I'm not the biggest car buff for races either. Foot wash. Boy, they need a car wash here. Get that salt. Oh man, get that underneath your car. That is some high level salt in that water. Okay, looks like restrooms. See a map here, we'll check that. Heating up, it's getting warm. We left, once we got out of those clouds and that rain, it's getting up there in heat. Big map of the area, Salt Lake, flats here. Boy, Utah is such a unique place. They just got a little bit of everything, don't they? There we are. Cool. Looks like they're doing photography out there. That would be excellent photography. As long as they were driving someone else's car. Look at this guy. He's got a bunch of kids in the car, man. They are having a blast. They are just driving all over the place out there. There they come. Look, they're hanging out the windows too. How fun. Making memories, huh? Oh, that's cool. They got their cell phones out, hanging out the windows. There you go, you can actually drive out here in your own car. Just drive on out there. Photography shoots. What a unique place for a photo shoot. On the maps here it shows the International Speedway things out there. We'll drive out, find that. There's a road that takes us out there. We're going to go do that. But the interstate cuts right through here. It looks like on the other side they're just harvesting the salt. Pretty darn cool. Here we go. We're close to a town called Wendover, too. It's actually, the town splits. Part of it's in Utah, the other part's in Nevada. But before we get to town, there's a road. It's going to take us out to that International Speedway. And there's a sign, Bonneville Speedway. Looks like a big gas station up here. I'll probably spend the night here at the town. We'll explore that too. It's supposed to be a major airfield, historic airfield from World War II here. See, I read some stuff. Alright, make a right here. Thank goodness for Google Maps on my phone. How did I get around before? I don't know. Back in the old days of having an atlas. Remember the atlas? You had to map yourself out, turn the page. Looks like a popular truck stop. Probably spend the night in your RV. You could probably boondock out here, I'm sure. If you can drive out in the salt flats like that, I bet there's dry camping around here. That's something to check out. Look at that. There's a motorhome off to the left, speaking of that. They got dumpsters here. This is BLM, so you could definitely dry camp in the salt. Maybe bring your four-wheeler out here, go tear it up a little bit. Once again, you get that salt on your equipment though. Oh man. That sign said, soft mud, stay out. Look at all the tire tracks. You can smell the saltiness of the air too, but it's nothing like back there at the Great Salt Lake. I really enjoyed seeing that area, but that's really sad, the condition of the Great Salt Lake right now, getting emptied out the way it is. They got problems there. Hopefully they can fix them. And that campground, that was okay, but I doubt if I'd go back to it. Alright, here we are. We're at the Bonneville Speedway. Look like end of the road here. People out taking their pictures. Well, let's get parked. Go check it out. Still amazing just how flat this thing is. Mother Nature, huh? Mother Nature's artwork out of salt. People get to come out and enjoy it. Oh wow, there's somebody up in the water up there. Oh. I don't know if I'd hike around in it. Probably wouldn't hurt you though, huh? This salt water. No worse than the ocean. And another Bonneville Salt Flats sign. Yep, Bureau of Land Management. So this is all BLM property. Look how shallow it is. They're only about ankle deep out there. They say you walked out on the salt flats. Heck, they got more water here than that Great Salt Lake. They ought to pipe it over there. Well, pretty darn cool. That's something how they built this. Built a levee road out here to like a little asphalt island, middle of all this salt water. Supposed to be a lot of World War II history here from airfields. We'll find out more of that when we get into Wendover. There's a road coming out. Then you got the mountains out there. And more of the salt flats. And to think of the history, all the cars, the people, television coverage. Well, hang on. Here's my land speed record here of going too slow. This old van, that ain't gonna go very fast, but it gets us there, huh? A lot of miles. All right, back to Interstate 80. We're gonna head on into town. I am so glad I stopped here. Just another one off the list. All the years of driving by, and you always say, why didn't I stop? Well, guess what? We did this trip. Glad I did. All right, we're heading into the big town to Wendover. It's actually in 2 states, Utah and Nevada. We're going to check it out. Journey continues. Talk soon.